G'day One More Fly Squad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. Today my friend Luke is flying Scoot 787-9 business class from Singapore to Melbourne. We're gonna get straight into it, so we just got pushed back, ready for takeoff. Now you can see that the airplane's getting towed back to the gate, so basically the engines couldn't start up properly, so now it's getting towed back to the gate and the engineer is gonna check what's happened. At the end, the delay was 3 hours long. The cabin crew never at any point handed out any snacks or drinks to business class passengers unless they asked for it. Luke said that during the delay, most of the cabin crew were just in the galley eating and drinking. Luke is now in the 787 business class lavatory. As you can see, nothing too fancy here, just a very standard Dreamliner lavatory. When it comes to the seat, it's basically premium economy on full service airlines. Your seat width is about 19 inches, leg room 38 inches. Every seat has power supply, a large seat pocket and a cocktail table. You can find the tray table inside the armrest. It's folded when you take it out so you can open it. You can also move it back and forth. There's also a leg rest on every seat. This flight today is really empty. Currently there's a capacity restrictions on all flights inbound into Australia. On average it's about 30 to 50 passengers on every international flight into Australia. For outbound flights there's no restrictions. So after 3 hours of delay, the aircraft is ready to go and will depart in no time. Shortly after takeoff, the cabin crew brought around snacks and drinks in business class. You've got a choice between nuts or chocolate, and for the drinks you've got a choice between water or soft drink, and they're all included in your Scoot business class ticket. Luke doesn't quite like the 787 windows. He prefers the traditional window shades where you just pull it up and down. When you fly Scoot business class on their 787, you get 30 megabytes of free Wi-Fi. If you want more internet access afterwards, you'll have to pay. Scoot offers 3 data plans. So the first one is 20 megabyte. If you buy it before your flight, it will be $5 and $6 if you buy it on board. 80 megabytes, you'll pay 15 before your flight, 17 on board. Finally, for 200 megabytes, you'll pay $30 before your flight, $33 on board, and that's all in US dollars. So if you want to use the internet on board, be sure to purchase that on your Manage My Booking site for your flight for a lower price. The cabin crew only came to Luke twice during the flight, one time to deliver food and drinks and the other time to hand out arrival cards for Australia. They did not come to Luke at all to collect rubbish at any point of the flight. Luke is now checking out the seats in Scoot in silence, which is part of the forward section of economy class, just behind business class. The main difference between here and the standard economy is that your leg room here is 34 inches, rather than a 31 down the back, and also no children under the 12 can sit here. Hence the name of the cabin, Scoot in silence. Thanks very much for watching this really short trip report. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this one. Well, for Luke, as soon as he landed into Melbourne, he got sent into hotel quarantine for 2 weeks, and there's me doing star jumps. This is back in December 2020, so now Luke is actually back in Adelaide enjoying his free time. Good day, One More Fly Squad. Welcome back to Q&A, long time no see, and thank you for all the interesting questions. This week's like one of the rare ones where I don't have to remove one or ignore one. Let's begin with Snapchat. Favorite song currently? I don't have a favorite song, but if you want to follow me on Spotify, you can do so. Just search Jaden Wong and look for a photo like that. And yeah, there are plenty of playlists there that I made. Instagram, Freeze5, please make a collab video with Sam Choi. I'm waiting for his email or DM. He's gonna contact me. Blackjack16, what's your travel list? What's your next travel list? So obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen with the international borders, but within domestic, I really want to visit Tasmania, Northern Territory and Western Australia, because those are the ones I haven't been to. New Zealand is a country that I really want to visit soon, and hopefully they'll open borders to us soon, because currently it's a one-way travel bubble from New Zealand to Australia. One Happy Pizza, do you have any other Alliance mileage program? Yes, I do. So obviously I got Qantas, I got Virgin Australia, I got Asian Miles, I got but for other Alliance, for example Star Alliance, actually got Scandinavian, because I think they're the best somehow for points accrual for the cheap economy fares. For Sky Team, I got Delta, because I used to fly them a lot back in the days when they used to fly Hong Kong to Tokyo, but not anymore. But I still have the account. Robert. Now, next question, Robert Thomas asking, Cathay or Qantas? It's a hard question because they're both my favorite airlines, but right now, because I've not flown Cathay for almost 2 years now, I really want to fly Cathay, especially from LA to Hong Kong. Really want to fly that route right now, tonight. Min0920, what's your favorite destination? My favorite destination would be London is one of them. Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, Tokyo. Yeah, those are the ones that I never get bored of revisiting. DVS Hawk 87, will you go over to New Zealand once the travel bubble is finalised? Yes, of course. I got an Air New Zealand travel voucher to use. Emerson.z, what's your best moment while flying with Philippine Airlines? Definitely not the seats. It was so narrow, but the food was really good. I remember on my last flight from Manila to Hong Kong, I got like a chicken rice with some special sauce, a little bit spicy, but like really flavorful. Bobo112291, the longest and most connecting flights you've been on was from where? Was from and to where? The longest flight was the longest and most connecting flights. One of my longest trips ever would be in 2019, Miami to Dallas Fort Worth, and then from there 16 hours to Hong Kong. So in total it was like 20 hours including transit. My second longest would be from Paris Charles de Gaulle to Rome with Alitalia, and then Etihad to Abu Dhabi, then another Etihad to Hong Kong. That was like about the same time, 20 hours, 3 flights, including connection. Oh, that's all the question today. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week on a Qantas to report. Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.